Good evening and welcome to Midnight. This is Reverend Anna from Anna Transylvania's Tarot Room, and this is Tarot Tuesday, where I take a little bit of an energy reading. Woo, okay, for the week ahead. Okay, so this is until next Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday next week. Okay, let me shuffle some more. We just had a pile kind of fall out, so. How are you guys? I know it's been a while from Tarot Tuesday. Okay, let's see. What did the cards have to say for us today? Oh, it's the sun. Spotlight on some truths, I see. Okay, spotlight on clarity. Right, we have three more. I'm going to put them right here on the side over here. And let's see. So, collective, it looks like you guys are getting a lot of clarity this week, okay? You guys are getting clarity about really what resonates with you mentally and ideologically, as well as physically, okay? Now, some of you are going to be using this clarity to actually get a new job, to get yourselves situated. If you don't have a job, if you're doing gig work or something like that, you guys are going to be getting clients, presenting things, and doing collaborative work. Okay, so basically these two people over here, okay, they are by themselves and they are getting the clarity that they need. Okay, so basically you're going from being by yourself to figuring out what resonates with you. I'm reading this card a little different. Okay, you're getting clarity about where you've been also stuck in the past. Okay, that's the traditional of this card. Okay, so you're not only getting clarity about what resonates with you, what resonated with you, and what no longer does resonate with you, but you are getting clarity about um, what people, situations, ideologies resonate with you now. Okay, and what kind of workings and what kind of work you need to do at the moment. Some of you are getting healing. Some of you are getting really good ideas. So it's a very good idea week this week. Okay. Um, yeah, so that's what I will say. So clarity abounds this week. What resonates, what doesn't. If you guys are doing any kind of journaling prompts, I would say, hey, what resonates again anymore? What resonates anymore? What doesn't resonate anymore? And all of that. Okay, let's clarify. I want to clarify the moon card. So the moon card is also a clarity card. It's saying things are coming to light, truths are coming to light. Some of you are going to be told the truth about a situation, and about a group of people and stuff like that. So somebody's going to come up to you and be like, hey, like I need to tell you the truth about, like what people are saying, what people are feeling, stuff like that. So just be aware that some of you are gonna be like, oh, okay, this is how these people feel. Okay, uh, so that's what this is saying. This is just kind of saying, yeah, be prepared a little bit to have some sort of an awakening about people who you thought were okay with you, or you know, let's see what else. Yeah. So this clarity that you're getting is going to change your perspective. It's going to change your personal perspective. It's going to change your personal ideology about something. It'll show you the way forward. It'll show you the way out of certain things that maybe until now were not possible to be out of. Okay? Yeah, and it'll be like a bit of a movement forward. We have the sun here, which is success. Okay, so the moon card upside down just shows that like there's gonna be no more secrets. The way forward is gonna be revealed. The actions necessary, the ideas necessary, the healing necessary is going to be revealed. Okay, um, So pretty good. Lots of major arcanas for you guys this week. Some of you are actually leveling up. You're no longer in the basement. Okay, you guys are no longer just building a base and building a base. You guys are leveling up. Now, we have the Empress over here. Some of you are actually building systems that need to have a little bit of a build up to them. So like some of you are starting, some of you are in the middle of this journey, and some of you are at the end of this journey where you've been building systems for things. Excuse me. And of course, it's saying, please don't manifest anymore. Like, it's okay to manifest some things this week. It's okay to manifest, based on what you know. But this week, they're saying, keep moving forward, okay? You're going to be getting clarity about what resonates and what doesn't. And then with that new perspective, you guys are going to be choosing who to work with, what to work on, what plans are you guys are moving forward. What is your X marks the spot? Like, what is your Empress moment, okay? So the Empress is basically Mother Nature. So it's saying, what are you building towards, okay? So you guys are getting clarity about who resonates and what doesn't resonate and things like that. And they're asking you, please really take a little bit of time to use this clarity to think about, what do you want to build in the next, like, what kind of legacy do you want to build? What kind of projects do you want to give birth to? What kind of ideas do you want to actually put into play and practice? Okay, what do you want to manifest? So before manifesting, be aware that you actually need to have a bigger life plan, okay, as to what you're manifesting, okay? So what is the advice for my collective here? What is the advice for my collective over here for today? Shuffling off camera because it's hard to shuffle on. Okay, what is the advice for the collective, please? Okay, so the advice for the collective is move with purpose. Okay, so once you find out what your purpose is, once you find out what it is that you want to manifest into your life, it is talking about moving with purpose, experimenting. Okay, the King of Wands is an extremely fiery person and they experiment a lot. They keep moving forward, they try new things. They also have this burning desire for change, for matching frequency with what resonates with them, okay? Also, the King of Wands is very much a self-esteem card, so it's talking a little bit about self-esteem over here with the Sun card and everything like that. But I will say that I think the Sun card over here represents all of these planets this month going into Aries. So some people in the collective are going to be using it on a mental level, some on the emotional level. Okay. Now, when we have the Sun and all of these like fire cards, like this, this fire stuff, and so the cards are being kind of positive and talking about, we're going to be getting clarity, we're going to be getting a sense of purpose, we're going to be getting a sense of things are moving forward finally. We're overcoming certain obstacles. We're overcoming not knowing what is not knowing, like where to go, or the nebulousness of the last sort of 8 years, really. Um, so when the cards are talking about that, they're also talking a little bit about letting go of previous things that we've wanted, okay? Clearing out some things that we might have wanted to do, could have done, had to do, things like this. Um, so that's what they're kind of talking about here, okay? So the advice is stand in your power, have the self-esteem, have the motivation to allow yourself, have the self-confidence, and really take a look at how far you've come, okay? The wands can also be a new beginning, okay? With the sun over here, it's like a new day, a new beginning, um, a very clear new beginning. The dawn has come. All right. And what is the potential outcome for this week for you guys? What is the potential outcome for this week for you guys? Okay, so the potential outcome for this week is talking about planning. Okay, it's talking, once again, it's talking about planning. Just because you have the impetus to do action, um, it's talking about this week. Just take this week and use it to plan what actions you're gonna be taking. Okay, um, that is the potential outcome. The potential outcome is that we're waiting for those things to transpire. We're making plans. We're strategizing. We're looking at, hey, what is it that we want to achieve in the next few months or years, and all of that stuff. Okay, some things don't happen in 5 minutes. So, like we have so much major arcanas that it can be sometimes overwhelming. So it's okay to stop and look. So it's saying this week it's about making plans coming from a clarity, and a clarity of purpose, and a clarity of what frequency we want to mm, show to the world. Okay? All right, guys. I hope this resonated. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to. Love you guys. Bye.